in a previous video you saw me make this cover, and in today's video I'm going to pick pages for the cover. And just so you know, I'm just picking random pages from beside me. I meant to send that to you, Rob. I'm sorry, I forgot. So, you know, maybe it'll end up with you. I don't know. So, yep, that's what I'm doing right in this video. Welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. And thank you for coming and joining me today. I appreciate you all so much. So, my page sizes are going to be this. It's a pretty big size journal. And I want to add this. Nope, I want to add this. Oh, wait, I promised I would fix the glue. Hold on. All right. So which way am I going? I'm doing it right here. I just want to glue this on the edge here because I want it to still open easily. I may or may not wanted it in a little because that's interesting to me. I may or may not sew up the edge here. And then that will open and that will open. And yeah, that's fine. So, nice big pages here. This part, I might just actually, I might put the cover on my glue. See, it wasn't in my mouth, so I forgot. I think I want to come out a little bit more with it. Just tear this off this time. It's not straight. We're not going to worry about that. Alright, so there's one page. This is a journal page I made for something somewhere. It might go in here nicely though, because then we have some layers. It might not go like right against that page though. It'll go in here somewhere. And it's got some braid something going on in there. And these are some collage pages I made at some point. So I could just add to them to make them taller. Or I could just put it in there as it is. And I think that I will tear off the Eiffel Tower. Sometimes I do that. There we go. It's kind of fun to have that layering happening. I don't love this piece. I tried to do some mark making on it. That's why I don't love it. But this side, I don't hate. It's got some pink going on in there. Let me tear off this part here. Maybe I'll make it into like some kind of a pocket somewhere. That might be fun. How wide does the pocket need to be? I do want the rose to stay. Every rose has its thorn. Every cowboy has a sad, sad song. So just tear that right off. So this could be a pocket, I mean a really deep pocket maybe, or even be, because, you know, tear stuff apart, why not? Just be random with it. It can be two pockets, or it could be, oh yeah, that could go sideways, couldn't it? It could be, you know, one of these kind that kind of goes into it, you know, words. Like say, I don't want to cover that. Say, you know, if I put it here, like that would be fun. And then you'd be able to see whatever you stuck in there. So I'm actually, I think I'm gonna make this a little bit more of an organic tear there. And maybe here too. Not quite so. Well, I don't need to take that washi tape off though, but washi tape doesn't tear quite so easily. There we go. And I'm gonna ink it, because I can ink it if I want to. I can wait till I put it down to ink it, or I can ink it now, or I can put it down now. I can do whatever I want. I don't know if I'm going to put it down or not. I kind of want, since, let's see, we know which, I used a couple different stencils on the outside, so I kind of want to bring those into the inside too. And this has got a little bit of, I don't want to say plainness, but it's got a little bit of, not excitement. It's got a little bit. There might even be some blue that comes off there, but see, there's a little bit shows there, not a whole lot. This, I need a new one. Oh my goodness. Maybe not use that one quite so much, but there we go. We got some of that on there. And where'd the other pocket go that I just had 2 seconds ago? It's in here. And this one's going this way. So mostly what I wanted was to make sure I got this part, especially down there where it was a little bit on the plainer side. And then a little bit, it is sticky. I don't know what I used on that, but it's super sticky. And see, now it's already a little more interesting. Could use them on the same page or separate pages, but they're ready to go as pockets. That much we know. What else is down here? This, I don't know. It doesn't not go because it's kind of in between that and that. So I could use it as tags or something in there. But what else do we have? Let's just random stuff next to the desk. Ooh, I love that. Alright, I even embellished him. Embellished it with my little bug that I drew. Oh, and here's a weird mushroom and another weird little fuzzy bug. I gotta remember that. Oh, and there's a bee. I don't know what I had those for. Let's see. This one's a little bit wider. And that flips out that way. And this goes this way, lady. So these will be a little bit too long. Potentially. Now, I could just refold it so that I don't lose any of him. It's alright if you have folds in your paper after you fold it. That's fine. You might want to try to fold it straight. I don't know what I did. I guess I was using that and that's not straight. So that now, put that in there. And then this can fold over this way. Alright, and then wouldn't this be fun? Showing a little bit. I'm gonna have to refold this one too. This was a gel plate. I just think it'll be cool poking out from up there. There, like that. Because they're similar in color there. Potentially. And then we got one bug there and one bug back here. They're little, I don't know, little woolly bugs. I don't know what they were, but I was drawing them at some point in my life, apparently. I know, this one looks kind of neat compared to the other ones, but it still might be fun. Don't know where it will go yet. Alright, more random papers coming that are just sitting next to my desk that need to be figured out. That's a little crazy. Well, it's a clashy journal, right? And you can add to it at some point. In a clashy journal happening. Okay. What does it look like? It would look like that. But the page before it has a little pink on it. Different pink, but oh well, whatever. Just gonna rip that off. Rip it off like a band-aid. Alright. The important thing is that they stay within the confines of this size. Put the pocket to the side so it stops getting in your way. Alright, what else do we have down here? We've already got some collage pages we could just add to or make tags out of or whatnot. Like, these are already collaged, whatever these are. What's in this box? What's in this box? What's in this? What's here? What's there? What's everywhere? I mean, how weird would this be? Because this is like antique-y old world, but you know, it's a clashy journal. We can put it in there. I'm just picking up stuff next to me. That's what it about amounts to. Did that on the back of that, which is fun. Okay, this seemed to be a good way to do things too. Although there's well, that could be upside down. It wouldn't matter. Oh, I should have folded it on the other side. All right, we'll give that a minute. Let's do it so that this side, yeah, we'll fold this way this time. Oh look, we're even bringing some of that in. All right. This might be a little too tall. I might have to trim that down a little bit. Because I think this paper is taller than whatever other paper I had. I'm going to cut off right here. This line should be fairly easy to follow. These are supposed to be easier scissors to use, right? Can't say that's what I'm finding. And we'll cut along. Let's use these. Let's use the giant scissors instead. Alright, now we got the right height. Here's my original. Yeah, better height now. Okay. See, this is what happens when I just do random. Well, that was a random collage too. All right, and then I can come over on this side and attach something here. Could even be this. Let me see. Like, no, that doesn't work. So yeah, we'll just. Oh, I could have done that too. I could have just done it like that and had that side show. But it's all right. We got one with mushrooms on here. We could just attach that here. And then this could become a side pocket. And I actually don't mind if that's a page. That doesn't bother me. Because chances are this is going to be an art journal that you're going to cover stuff anyway. Yep, let me go ahead and I'm going to glue it real quick and then I might sew it. I'm thinking of doing some sewing in here because the cover has a bit of sewing. So, there's that. And it'll add texture and be fun. So when you need pages for tall, wider journals, just connect some tall pages. It's all good in the neighborhood. I want something a little thinner this time. These were kind of thick. Let's see, what have we got here? Just some plain. Piece of Tim Holtz. Piece of very bright yellow. Not sure how I feel about that. Tags could be made. And there's this piece of mixed media something, which could go in here. Turn that over, it's going to work better. There we go. Yeah, I know I could have saved that. Ooh, that's kind of... I'm going to go this way, I think. This time. And I kind of like this on here. I could also do some of this on here. It's just... that could be a tag or something. So which way this goes doesn't really matter per se. And then if I sew that down, and then what if we just kind of had this in here too, which also could flip like that. Sure, why not? We're being random. We're not even using the same glue every time. We're just being super random. And that's just what we're doing. Random schmandom. Oh, I could have even had that be a flip up. I could have like sewn it across here and flipped it up, but I didn't. So probably do like a zigzag right up there or something. Possibly, potentially. Now I feel like I probably need something a little more plain in between. I was hoping I had some more of that coffee dyed paper sitting around here, but I'm not seeing any of this. I do have this coffee dyed paper. Ooh, let's grab a little bit of straw paper. That could be fun in here. Let's see. All right, that almost works perfectly. It just seems to be just a little bit shorter and maybe a little bit grungy. You know, we'll just do this. Just take a gouache off. Hopefully I tore that off. That's crooked. That's okay. And then this one's not folded already, so we can just kind of do that. Do a crooked fold. And maybe bring that in here where there's a lot going on. Oops, we got bent. That's okay. All right, what I like about that popping out of there is that there's some of that color down here. So, kind of like that. All right. What else we want to do? These were from my idea book. So they're just kind of there. Let's see. I do have another piece, some more pieces of Tim Holtz. I mean, that might be fun to just to have here and there throughout. Like over here might be nice with that bird there. What is this fold here? And then when we sew it, it'll get sewn there too. So let's go ahead and do that. Now it's far away. I'm not going to be able to see it to do this. I can't. Come on, cover, go in the glue. Thank you. Where's my, there it is. So that'll just be a little flip out there. And it's got the red and the red over there. So that's nice. And then, what if we, I don't want them all on the same side though. So let's move to this side. See, there's a bird cage over there. See what we can be doing here. Now, pretty much right here and right there. And that will make a pocket on the other side, or a tuck spot, I should say. Is that low enough? Yeah, sure. We got the bird cage and the bird nest. Right, that's cardstock. Oh, thank you. Is that me? What did I order? Oh, yeah, that'll be a video coming up. That came fast. I forget her name. What is her name? Anyway, Your Creative Studio. That'll be an upcoming video. She sent me February's box and asked me to make a video. Make something out of the box. So we'll do an unboxing and a video. Oh, this is a lot right next to it, isn't it? That'd be a lot too. Well, there is some purple over here, which helps. But we could use some of this other color. There's a little pink here. So what should we do? We can do anything. Anything our hearts desire. Just add a little bit of this here. Purple still shows. Don't know why that helps. There's a little bit of brown in here, which is sort of like that brown. That helped a little bit. I don't know. And that's very plain, but that's okay. Alright. I do want whatever goes on here to be fully covered. All right, I don't... Let's see. What if we might sew this on here. Just as a piece. It doesn't have to make sense. No, the glue cover's not in my mouth. Why would it be in my mouth? Things don't have to make sense. That can just be a little sort of flip up there. Oh yeah, that's got the thing I don't like on the back, but that's okay. It's alright. This doesn't make sense necessarily with everything else, but potentially somebody could totally... Oh my goodness, that's a lot of pieces attached to that one piece. Yeah, that works. That one. Ooh, I'm going to put that up like that because I like these colors against that. I mean, everything could change. Okay, this definitely... Oh, except I did that, so I don't really have a choice about it unless I just do this. I changed my mind. Oh, that's right. That's alright. I might want to reinforce this a little bit. So, let's just put a little piece of this on here to just reinforce that so that when I put the other piece back on there, I know, so precise. Not. That way, I mean, because this is cardstocky, so it's fine. And just put it down here more, but in here more. Still needs to be able to fit on the page, unless I make it a... What if I make it like this, and then it could just be a pocket like that? Because I do weird things like that. Okay, going up this side, across one of the bottoms there, and up this side. Which the bottom I didn't have to do. That's a little bit on the redundant side, but alright. Here we go. A little pocket hanging off of there. Because why not? That's just glued on there. We might want to do something in here. I mean, I was thinking it really didn't matter, but maybe it matters a little bit. I'm just going to use this for everything. So this could be a side pocket. So I don't even have to cover the whole thing. I do want to put a little bit on here somewhere, I think. And what else do we have? There's this piece I don't love. That was part of my clashy journal. That's what that was for. Oh, we've got all these little Tim Holtz pieces that could go in there potentially, possibly, or not. Bees. Bugs. I'm gonna find something. You'll see. There's this whole box of little scraps right here. I mean, I could just make this a side pocket and then could do another pocket down there, or this is all cardstock. That's the problem. And I don't necessarily want it to be. Although that would be fun to put in the pocket, and then it won't matter what's back there. This is gesso and watercolor or something nice and messy and lovely. All right, let's move these out of the way. Let's see what I know. I had. What's this? Oh, did we have some purple in here? There's a little bit of purple right there. Would that be weird? It would a little bit. That's what makes me want to do it. Alright, I'm going to glue this bit Does it have a direction? It kind of does. Alright, I'm going to glue it here and come to the other side. We'll just glue the whole piece of paper down because we can. We'll do this so it doesn't get all warped and whatnot. It's going to make it thicker. That's alright. No biggie. All because I want that little bit of music right here to show. That's why. Glue everywhere, and I used this glue, so it's gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna glue it down with wrinkles. I'm okay with that. Wonder if I'll remember to sew these down if I have them pinned down. See that little purple? Goes nicely actually. And this pink is alright next to it. And that can go in there like a journal card. Alright. So, potentially, if it would stay. Once they're sewn in, they'll be fine, but until then, they're going to be a little bit wonky. Ideas. Alright. I'm going to end up forgetting about that box because it's going to be way down at the bottom of my pile. That won't be so great. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. I needed more pieces like that. I didn't need them. I wanted them. I'm selfish like that. It's a girl. No, it's not. Toy trains. These are some that I think I was letting go, but still in my stack for some reason. Maybe put things away. That might be good. Oh, alright. I put some of these in some boxes, so let's grab a piece of this out and just make it page in there. Somewhere where it might be a little extra busy, we can put that in there. And then maybe this can be the front page here. Well, let's see. What do we want as the front? Actually, that's not bad. In case you forgot what we were working with. We're working with grunge. That's what we're working with. And these could be a little bit taller, the papers, or I don't know. I think I want to keep it that tall. It's okay that it's extra tall. I think it's a good, how many pages do we have? 1, I'll put something on the back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kinda, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we could put a couple more. What do you think? Where's... Oh, I know. I mean, here. What's on the back of the... Like, what do I want to attach to this page? Ooh. Definitely put this one in here somewhere regardless, because it's just fun. Yeah, it's not next to another copperhead piece. Might work next to that nicely actually. Just because it's got, I don't know, maybe it doesn't, but it's a smaller pattern at least. Alright, that's 14. That's a really, that came out cool. Whoever did that one, I think that was one that I purchased. Not sure. I mean, we have orange. We could do orange on the back with that. What else? Ooh, this blue would be nice in there somewhere. Alright. And then also a piece of graph paper. I because I like graph paper, which is why I bought it. And she had 24-pound graph paper. Who knew? All right. There is a little bit of orange on the front. I could have it go this way. Or not. I don't think I like the orange there so much. However, that I kind of like. And I'm going to sew it on there. So my next step will be some sewing. Right now I still have the black thread and the white bobbin thread, which is fine. Let's see. Where would be a good place for the orange? Because I think I have some orangey colors in here, which can pop off of that. See, there's a little orange there, a little orange there. So that might be a nice place for that one. And you have this blue one. I think will, oh yeah, behind this. Might be really nice. Okay, you can see how big this journal is compared to like a regular piece of paper. There we go. I could have done one of those crooked, but yeah. Alright, we got a good number of pages in here. Do I want to do any more crooked pages? Kind of want to just glue that on here. Whoops. Glue, glue. Ah. And this is a Tim Holtz. I mean, I kinda don't hate it there, but that means it could work as like in a pocket here too, like if I wanted to put a pocket. Alright, I'm going to sew these and then I will show you what they look like. Or if I do any sewing, I will do it fast forwarded with no sound. Alright, so I've sewn my pages and I've also sewn them in. I did a 5-hole pamphlet stitch because it is so tall, and I might have recorded it by accident, but you don't want to see that mess. It took me 18 minutes. It did not go smoothly. There are people out there that can show you a 5-hole pamphlet stitch that will do a much better job than I did. Alright, kind of want that to flip out for whatever purpose. And I've left a lot of the strings, well maybe not that long, but somewhat long. So, oh, the lady I watched was LV Studio. Excuse me, ELVIE Studio, and that was just because I couldn't remember which direction to go. But if you search 5-hole pamphlet stitch, it will come up. Alright, so wait, we're starting the beginning? Okay. So, page 1, which actually I think looks really cool against there. I know it's, hold on. There, is that better? Anyway, yeah, I think that looks cool against that grunginess. And we have that. And this can flip up like that. And then that can flip open like that. And then this can flip open, you know, just kind of put a little bit of a dent in it so people can know what to do. And that just, I can't remember how I got that. I think there was a printed paper and all the print like fell onto that and got all these weird colors, which was kind of cool. And then I did put a piece of that in there, a piece of that, and we get the orange, and there's a little bit of orange there and a little bit of orange there, so we already talked about that. And that's got some purple in it. This has got some purple in it, so we've got some nice coordination going on some of the pages and real randomness going on some other ones. So that can flip open. and that can turn, and that can flip out. And then these are all pockets here. I said just sew a little bit there. And I don't know what I'm doing with this yet, so I'm just letting it hang down for now. Like that. I mean, that doesn't necessarily make sense together, but it doesn't look horrible together either. So there's that. And then we'll get a draw him before I send this off anywhere. And I sewed this, so this can be like a tuck spot, I guess, potentially. And we sewed there on that pocket. So this page is just a weird little page that does that. And then we've got a pocket here. And I had this in the pocket, and I went ahead and turned it into a journal card and did a little bit of sewing on the side. And then, actually, I like the orange against that a little bit. And there we go. There's the end. We have this. A page can be added here, which is always fun. And I've got my pockets. They could go together or they could go separate. I haven't decided yet. So they could even go, that could go up a little bit and that could go down a little bit. Let's see. See, I think this page someone's going to want to do something on. Maybe I'll make these separate pockets. Oh, maybe do this here, since it's a shorter page. Be a good place for a pocket. Be a good place to glue a pocket on. If I could find the glue, I could glue it on. I know, we're a mess. Definitely gonna have to have some cleanup after this, aren't we? Does anybody know what happened to my, oh, I see it. So that's the thing, when you have it brown, it doesn't show quite as much. That's gonna go that way. And I thought a little bit of sewing on it might be pretty. And I'm going to do it so that green shows there. So that's fun. So maybe on the other side, on one of the, let's see, that was on that. Do I want it there? I don't know that I want it there though, but somewhere. I think I actually like it right here for some reason, even though it covers the sewing right there. Maybe it's because the other side of the page came from the other side of this page. Actually, can put it on this side of the sewing even. That works. Little pocket, strings hanging everywhere. Whoever gets this, if they don't like that, they can figure that out. They can cut off the strings. All right, now, that's just a short piece. I need to figure out if I want it to close this way, where I'd put the grommet here and go around, or if I want it to close this way and then the grommet goes around there. I think I'm going to do it this way. And I'm going to do the larger, seriously? You'd think I know how to open something like this. We're going to use a 3/16 size. And we'll just use this light one. One of these. And then I'll just have something that goes in there that just kind of wraps around and tucks down. Maybe put a charm on the end of it. Time will tell. Time will tell. All right, I want the big one. And does it have to be perfectly even? No. No, it does not. Should we make sure that it does not go where the sewing is? Yes, we totally should. Now, if you have a big bite, like this is just the regular crocodile, but if you have the big bite, the big giant one, which I have somewhere, I don't know where it ended up, but Took's Craft Table, she switched these pieces so that that piece that's sticking out that's supposed to go on the top would be on the bottom, so that it'd be a little bit easier. Hold on. Do I have the big one or the little one in here? That's the question. I have the big one. Okay, I got the right one. Just want to make sure. And you kind of feel it when it goes, oh, that got a little smushy, but it's a junky journal, so it's okay. Now, do you remember those bits I had? See, this isn't long enough, or that would be really pretty if that would be long enough to go around. Oh, wait, it might be. But can I fit it through there? Also, this goes on, it matches the inside, but not the outside anyway. So, no, not that. But I had some strips, didn't I? Some lovely, this is like a little Osnaburg one. It's not long enough. That one could be long enough, but probably be too thick. Here we go. Maybe this one? Because that piece, that's in there. Let's see, how would I want to do it? Let's just figure it out. I'm just gonna... Oh, I didn't put my cover on my glue. Shocker! I need something less pointy, maybe the back of this needle. Because otherwise I'm just poking holes through it, and that's not helpful. That's not even a little bit helpful. Okay, where'd the needle go? Let's not lose that. Those need to go back in the bag. Okay. That's going to be going that way anyway, so let's just go ahead and... I'm thinking, do I want to... No, I wouldn't be able to fit it through a bead. What are you thinking, lady? You don't have any beads that would fit through. That's just ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. Double knot so it stays tied. Fingers crossed. And if someone doesn't like this tie closure, they could always change it. All right, and this goes, protects the pages. And then this goes like this. And then back around again. And then it can just slip down in here and it will pretty much stay. And if I put a pretty charm on it, I don't know if I like it. All right, let's try, is this one longer? This one's, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna change my mind. I can change my mind. All right. Is this one at least as long as that, if not longer? Yeah, it's longer, even better. All right. I just want a thinner strip of it though. So, now this is Osnaburg fabric. And I'm going to do like I did before and get it through that hole. Move the paper out of my way. I did have tweezers over here some way. Did I make it? Yep, I did. Made it small enough. Yeah, regardless, it's gonna... Alright, and we're tying it, which would be a thick enough tie to not go through the hole, but I don't know if it'll come undone or not. That's the problem. We're pulling and we're pulling that as tight as we can. Okay. And that is covering that to protect it. And this Osnaburg fabric, which can look the same from both ways, can tie around there and just slip down in there and be really sweet, hanging down, and a charm of some sort. Let's find, where's my finished ones? Are these my finished ones? Oh yeah, this one would be fun. I made this one a while back. I think that could be super fun, but opening it, closing it could be a big pain in the whatever. And at the same time, it could just be really cool. Let's see. What if I were to, I just need a, I'll figure it out. Truly, where did I end up putting, do you guys remember? probably too heavy for that anyway. The, oh my goodness. I don't know where I put them. I have absolutely no idea because I don't see them anywhere. Oh, you know where they were? They were on top. Trying to make my life easier. It's not making my life easier. I don't think this is going to be strong enough though. I think probably going to have something stronger to hold that on there. Or maybe I'll end up putting it on the side or something, but I don't know. That's kind of fun. This is too long. We're gonna kind of make it like a banner. There we go. Because why not? What I could do is, if I sewed it on there, that might make it even a little bit stronger. It needs to go higher for sure. I don't know what that noise was, or who made that noise. Well, you can even secure it like that. Of course, then you have to undo it every time, and that'd be a big pain in the, you know. So I just want it. I may attach it differently, but for now, that's kind of fun. And I wish it was higher, but that's all right. I could take a couple chains off of there, but nobody wants that. So then, you know, it's out of the way, but it's still fun and dangly. And there we go. A journal is made. So, I don't think I'll do anything else to it because I think it would be a good art journal. So, if you are interested in it, please email me at Darcy's Mixed Media. I can do a good price for you. It will cost at least $10 to ship, if not a little bit more. Yeah, when you pull it, pull that and not that. So yeah, just give me an email, first come, first serve. Because I don't want to have to take pictures and put it in my shop, and only you guys would really appreciate it, really. I don't know that somebody coming to my shop would understand what it is. So if somebody out there is interested, you can just email me at darcysmixedmedia@gmail.com. It's always linked below. And, yeah, I don't know. There you go, guys. Have a delightful day. Love you.